My name's David Pryor. I'm co-founder, CTO of Xuvasi. We are a very early stage company bringing to market a product called Cascade. And Cascade is designed to answer one question for you. What happens if? Essentially what we're about is cause and effect. It's a very simple trigger and action type process. Some of you may be familiar with this app. What we do is we take that to the nth degree and put it into very complex, interdependent, but not necessarily interconnected environments, so that you can get a feeling for what is going on. We put it into a context where things like risk and the impact of breach have very real consequences. Let me explain. Our original problem that led to the development of this was set to us by a UK government agency, is to look into what's happening on networks, how we can actually make sense of what is happening, and to look at the impact on the business operations of that customer. And business operations includes everything from systems to people to policies to processes, the holistic representation of your business and the cascading effects of any event on it. Being able to act accordingly on that information and also to be able to incorporate the unknown and changes as they occur. What we built in 4 months was something called the Cascade Engine. It's basically a self-contained server that you deploy onto your network and connect to the data sources of choice. That's very technical. For an end user at the front end, someone who needs to know something about what's going on in a particular area of your business, we give a Visio-like user interface. If you can draw an organizational chart in Visio or PowerPoint, you can use this system. That allows us to take you from the very granular, the low-level network traffic, right the way up through to strategic decision-making, to get the holistic representation of your business and to understand what's going on inside it in real time. Our proven throughput delivered to MOD, 1.3 million events per second. Effectively, we're taking a real-time pulse of what's going on in a business across all of its contiguous parts. We believe from conversations concerned with banking, financial services and insurance business continuity, as well as in strategic threat and risk analyses for insurance and reinsurance particularly, that there is applicability to what goes on in the financial services sector. Now, I'll put my hands up. My last experience in financial services was 15 years ago. So that under-informs me for taking us into this market, which is what I'm here for, and it's what I need your help for. I mentioned a Visio-like design. Well, as an end user, someone who needs to know something about the business, what you do is you drag and drop representations of parts of your business onto a creation space. Now that may represent, for example, your trading system, its output signals, your FX system, the current rate of a particular currency. We may be bringing in a news feed so that you're looking to see where flags and signals occur, and then you wire them together. Now this is so much network design and system modeling. The difference is if you then press run, this gets submitted and is run as live software that you as an end user wrote to answer your question without having to go out to the IT department. In terms of the market sizing, we really fit between two cusps. So we fit within predictive analytics and business intelligence and analytics. Conservatively speaking, that's estimated to be a $20 billion market going forward over the next 5 years. However, it's an emerging, maturing market, and there are still issues with things that are currently available. The latency of solutions, the ability to do things in real time is sorely lacking. More importantly, that is matched by a demand within the business for new insights, faster, bigger, better, and so on. As things happen, you need to be able to take effect. Our business model is to sell you a packaged server appliance deployed into and inside your firewall. And because of our background and who we work with, we're happy to work with your security departments to make sure that that's deployed in the right way and in the right style. And that's supported by customization services, training, and support. Our typical process is to go through placing a proof of concept system with yourselves, using that to work with you to develop some key use cases, and then to take that through to a bespoke implementation. In the original work that we did for government, we beat out these particular people here. They're some of the 800-pound gorillas in the defense market. we're a one-man startup. The reason that we beat them out is because we think in a different way. We work faster, our time to market was much less than was being proposed. But we're much more agile. In terms of taking it into the COTS space, capability competitors fall across, again, 3 cusps in this instance. In the event processing, analytics, and business modeling space, you'll be familiar with some of these names. You may even have invested in them. Now, we cut across that space, and if you do have extant investments, we can leverage it. You don't have to throw that away. Differentiators, as I mentioned, we allow you to look at the complex interdependent space. But I think the most important takeaway here is that we're readily adaptable to environmental change. The team is me. I know we need to hire to fulfill the potential. And we've been running now for about 14 months. This is our first breaking out of stealth mode. What we're looking to do is increase awareness, build some reference customers, and build the team. And what we want now is some real financial services use cases that we can run against. Thank you very much.